Yeah, good performance. This is a much-needed home game. It's great to be back in our own beds and almost we were 3 weeks or a month or whatever away in a grueling stretch. So it was good here, and obviously with 4 guys out, so it was good to get a lot of guys minutes and get them some experience so they'll be ready for league play.
0 for 11 from 3 in the first half. You hit your first 7 in the second half. What changed? What did you tell them at halftime that led to that drastic change?
Yeah, well, we just tell them to keep shooting. The reality of the deal is we know the capabilities of these guys, and so if you miss a couple and they start getting gun shy, then that's where you get the downward spiral, and so they kept believing in it, and those things are going to fall, and I think overall we're going to be a good shooting team. We got to being at home here for a stretch, I think we'll find some rhythm.
Obviously, offense struggled a little bit out of the gates. ODU was able to knock down some shots. Just felt like defense just led to some easy transition buckets. Obviously, Rashawn's dunk was huge. Just how critical was the defensive end, forcing ODU into tough shots, getting the rebound and getting out and going to be able to build that big lead?
Yeah, and that's who we've got to turn into. We've obviously been stressing defense, and this is our 4th out of 5 games holding teams under 40, and really mostly in the low 30s, and here 29%. So, and that's going to trigger our defense if we continue to defensive rebound and like we did today, and that can trigger our break. So we've got to continue to be good on that end.
Is this the type of game that you just envision with this team, with this program of just high scoring, run and gun, grab the rebound and go? Is this kind of the type of game that you're really wanting to see?
Yeah, exactly. That's got to be our style of play. A lot of possessions, a lot of high quality shots, and with tempo. It's been difficult. I think this is what our 5th or 6th lineup we've had, and so you're kind of getting guys in different positions and trying to get some chemistry going with 10 new faces and a new program. So you need these games. Probably, we kind of did it in reverse. We did the grueling stretch of the schedule, and then we got a couple to kind of catch our breath and get acclimated with one another.
Yeah. How big is this stretch with 5 straight home games? This is your 4th straight win, which is obviously big, but obviously there's definitely some winnable games on the schedule before getting into MAC play. How critical is this stretch for this team to keep growing, and especially here at home at the Stroh Center? Yeah,
we've got to gel, and this is going to be an opportunity with some of the injuries and whatnot for different guys to get a lot of minutes. EJ Greer is a true freshman playing 24 minutes. Jay-Z, he's again just really his initial experience. Ant's a sophomore. BJ hasn't got a lot of traction over his career, and Greg. These guys are getting a lot of time. So, and even our starters. Dejan Marcus coming from junior college. We're guys are kind of still fresh to Division I right now, so it's good. It's been good for us.
Right, and free throw shooting. 80%, 32 of 40 from the line. Just to take advantage of that. That's a season high, and both by a wide margin. How critical is that when like in the first half, the 3-point shots aren't falling, but you guys are able to connect to the free throw line?
Yeah, and our guys believe and that we haven't been a good free throw shooting team, but in practice we've been an elite free throw shooting team. The difference has been just kind of mind-boggling, but we knew when we put so much time into it and reps that the numbers are going to find their level eventually.
Trey Thomas, his first start, I believe this is his 3rd game back. I think had 16 points. Made some big threes. What is he? With a lineup with so many different types of guards on this team, scoring guards, defending guards, big, small, and just what does he kind of bring to the table now that he's back and healthy?
Yeah, he's an elite player. He'll be a very good player. He's still finding his I'm getting back to 100%, but he was special before he kind of went down before the season started, and luckily, we've got the best trainer in the business, in Rob, and Rob's gonna get all these guys right. So credit to him for getting these guys back. Trey particularly back on the floor as quick as he did, and he'll be back better than ever.
Did he have was it like a leg injury?
Yeah, he got rolled up on, and okay. So it's kind of an ankle injury, leg injury. So,
okay. And obviously with his experience at Vanderbilt, obviously is going to probably bode well here. How critical is that just to have, that presence as well, someone who's played a lot of minutes and everything.
Yeah, you're not going to rattle him. He knows where to be. He's an absolute sniper of a shooter, and he's very hard to score on defensively. I mean, so with the combination, he kind of gets guys in the right place, and the combination of him and Marcus is going to be very difficult to stop.
To have 5 guys in double figures, 3 guys with 10 plus rebounds, obviously Marcus has been the scorer, but how critical is it to find that number 2, number 3 guy, a reliable guy, kind of going forward here as well?
Yeah, no, and that's part of it. Is just, and we got to find the chemistry. Just in general, I mean, you got Deshaun Phillip, who's a starter that's out. You have Sam Towns, who just played 38 minutes last game, and then he kind of goes down. And DJ Smith's a very good player, playing a lot of minutes for us. And obviously, you lose Jemai Felt before the season started, so you're experiencing some different lineups, and guys are kind of getting used to the fact that it's going to change. But defense travels and rebounding travels, no matter what the lineups are.
Hoping to get Sam and Dejan back soon. I saw them in boots. Hoping to get them back soon.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping the boot business booming here. So, we'll get them. They'll be back soon enough.